Hey, so I'm sure many of you know that pretty recently a person claiming to be a white man wrote an article about divestment and had very negative things to say about it, right? I don't know if I believe that a non black person would care enough to write an article about it, but you never know. You have social justice warriors of all races who, frankly, vamp off of black women as much as other black people do. Okay? I want to talk about something. I understand that in a lot of ways, many of us who are divested black women like this idea that there's no written movement, there's nothing on paper that really codifies how you have to be or what you have to be in these spaces or to be considered divested, right? I get it and I understand the purpose behind it. What happens though is that if you don't have anything in writing, then other people can come along and speak for you. Because you notice that when this person had an issue with divestment, they didn't do a video, they didn't go onto social media, they wrote it down. They put their thoughts in an article so that whenever you search for divestment, divested, divest black women, you're going to find this article. And we're going to see that more often. Another thing we're going to see is people co-opting the term divestment for black women and shifting it into what they want it to be. You now have black women on social media saying that divestment equates to divesting from men and getting into kind of these situational relationships with other women. That's not what divestment is about. Divestment is not really about sexuality or sexual orientation. And honestly, in its purest form, it doesn't really have anything to do with men, okay? But people are co-opting it. Now you have people having conversations about whether or not black women who prefer to interracially date want to be white. Even though the black collective has established for decades that it doesn't matter who a black male dates, he can be pro-black or race loyal, or his dating preferences basically have nothing to do with his political thoughts and his ideas. So this is why I've started to shift the conversation a little bit, and I've been having conversations with you about whether or not divestment would fit into womanist theory, even if it means it's a new wave of womanism, right? Because it incorporates certain ideals within womanist theory, but then goes a step beyond the most purest definitions of womanism, okay? But I'm having those conversations because I'm telling you, if you don't clarify who you are and what you believe, then other people will come along and try to do it for you. You have people saying, oh, a lot of these divested black women don't have lives and they don't have jobs, and just the most ridiculous things, all because they don't support it. So just consider, for those of you who are interested in writing, consider creating a blog post, or consider, if those of you who are in college, if you're in graduate school, you're getting a master's degree or you're getting a PhD in certain fields, consider making your master's thesis or doctoral dissertation about BWE, divestment, and womanist theory. Really start to put some of these things in writing. That's why we have the term womanism, because Alice Walker put it in writing, I believe in 1979 and again in 1983. Black women originally had the term intersectionality because Kimberly Crenshaw put it in writing in 1989. They put their ideas out there in a way that was part of scholarly research, so that it was the people who originally created the ideas saying, well, this is what it is and this is what it means. And so we always have that to go back to. And I believe it's time to do that with divestment before it goes so far that it gets away from what it was originally intended to be. Okay? So let me know what you think. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you have your notification bell on here and on my live stream channel. And I will talk to you all very soon. I hope you're having a wonderful week. We're almost at the weekend. All right? Goodbye. Have a good day.